Hello? Okay, it looks like we're here. Huh. Yeah, I got an alert that said that like I was disconnected. Oh, I was for like a second. I wonder why. Well, whatever. So yeah, the stream did die. Why? I don't know. I need, what, 23 more of these? But I don't know what I was saying. Something about like the wind or whatever. Wasn't that cold, but the wind sure made it feel cold. Whatever. Oh, yeah, I was like, I thought about going in and putting a shirt on, but I was like, I don't want to get lambasted for going in and out of the house several times. So then I just kept walking. Worst mistake of my life. One Punch Man. Yeah, so I get the hate with One Punch Man. Like, it's less fluid as it was the first season, which was, like, incredibly well animated for no reason, really. But, like, the second season was kind of dull. But so far, the third season, I think, is not that bad. I mean, we're only, what, 2 episodes in, but I don't know, everyone's all doom and gloom about it. And it's like, let it breathe. And even then, well, I don't know. We could all wish that it was better. But if you have that many problems with it, I guess just stop watching it or read the manga. I was viewing the internet, but I'm back. The last one you watched was the Azulkin show. When was that? Like 6 years ago? Or did you just watch it recently? Have you been one of those posers all this time that watched one anime 10 years ago and just like rides the aesthetic? like a few months ago. You barely dodged persecution, I want you to know that. I'm thinking about a lot of things, and none of them have anything productive to do with my life. $70,000 in credit card debt. I wish I could go $70,000 in credit card debt. But I don't think I have $70,000 worth of stuff I even want in this world. Like, just being completely honest, I think if I got $10,000, just like right now, someone gave me $10,000, I could probably buy every material possession I've ever wanted, and then, like, that would be it. Like, you know, I don't know what would happen after that. But, like, truly I would be like, okay, well, I guess I just now, like, hang out for the rest of my life and work to live instead of working to get stuff to have fun with. But then I think, like, I don't know. I don't know. I know that I don't have any desire to go out and do stuff, like, at all anymore. Which leads me to think if I ever had that desire. Honestly, I think what really happened is, like, unironically, I became somewhat agoraphobic. Like, afraid to go outside. I might have to repeat that whole tangent. Is it because the music's too loud, or did you step away? Or something evil third thing? Because if there's an audio issue, please let me know immediately. Because 9 times out of 10... Oh, you got an ad? Okay. Well, anyway, it still holds true, though, with what I was saying. Like, if there's ever an audio issue, let me know. Because most of the time, it's something dumb. And that I can easily fix. But, back to what I was saying. You heard... last thing you heard was credit card debt. Did you hear me say that $70,000 in credit card debt? I then said, like, I wish I was $70,000 in credit card debt. And then I said something like, well, I don't know. Credit card debt kind of scares me. And then I said something like, I don't think I can even think of $70,000 worth of stuff that I actually want in this world. And then I said something like, if I got $10,000 right now, I could probably buy every material possession I've ever wanted. And then from there, I don't know what would happen. Like, I guess I'd just start working to, like, support just living instead of working to, like, get money to, like, have fun stuff. You know what I mean? So, I still think, like, truly, if I had $10,000 handed to me right now, I would probably be, like, able to get everything I've ever wanted. And then what I started saying is that, like, you could say maybe I get money to have, like, experiences, you know, like go traveling and stuff. And then I said something like, but I don't think I want to do that anymore in my life. Like, my traveling arc is over. And then what I started talking about is that maybe, not even maybe, I'm just pretty sure that I've become agoraphobic, like, afraid to go outside, like, unironically. It's genuinely hard for me to just go out. And it's just been getting worse and worse. Like, sometimes I think about it and I think, yeah, it might be fun to go to an anime convention. Like, I haven't gone to one of those in years. And then, like, the very specific bunch of doubts and anxieties kind of make me think, at the end of the day, I don't think I want to go out ever again. I kind of don't even want people to know I exist. I want to just be like a blade of grass in the field. Like, please do not ever speak to me or look at me or even acknowledge my existence. I am a ghost in the community, and the thought of anyone knowing I exist scares me horribly. It genuinely gives me a very specific feeling of, oh my goodness, people know that I'm around, people know just anything about me. Not even like, oh, they know my social security number, I have to kill them. It's more just like people knowing that I exist at all. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Then you say crowds. Yeah, crowds suck. But I don't know, just being outside in general, it's kind of just like hard. And then you're thinking about celery, you go for walks fairly often. Yeah, and I don't know what to say to that. It more feels like so someone one time called it a social battery. I'm pretty sure my social battery is just like messed up beyond repairability. As they say, irreparably damaged. Like, I can maybe be out in public for like 2 hours at most. Anything more than that, I start to feel really, really bad and have to like go lay down when I get home and usually take a long nap. And then my whole day is kind of messed up after that, if there's any day even left. I get you, yeah. In your own kingdom, it's easier to be in public. And hi, Iron Valiant 39. I hope you're doing fine. But yeah, I don't know. This has happened before where I've fallen into a bit of a funk and have a hard time going outside. But there's usually something that either forces me or just something happens where I'm like, okay, sweet. I'm able to like be out and about again, but it never lasts for too long. And at this point, like I said, I'm pretty sure at this point in my life, I don't think I'm going to be able to like ever really be in public ever again. It's not a bad thing, I guess. I mean, technically it is, if you want to look at it from like a normal human perspective, but I'm not a human. I'm me. I'm celery. You can't compare me to those same normal human standards. You have a runny nose and ate some nut squash butter soup. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. You know the guy from SpongeBob, whenever your neighbor with their dog come out, you're like, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, I feel you on that one. Me too, when I'm trying to find the Northwest Corridor and Plankton says that there's a menacing individual coming. But yeah, I don't know. I try and say like it doesn't bother me, and I truly don't think it does, but like, I don't know. I also understand that again, it's like a regular. But like, what am I gonna do about it at this point? I also don't have the motivation to really ever fix what's gone wrong, so to speak. Like, I've just accepted my fate at this point. I'm not gonna fight against it. Because whenever I do try and force myself to go out and like try and be active socially again, it pretty much every time, without a doubt, ends with me getting like a few good months in of being able to be in public, to then like wishing I was dead consistently, and realizing the reason is because I'm trying to be like out and about and doing whatever. Fake it till I make it. Well, that's the thing. I don't like ever have to. Is that That's the other thing too, because this new job's gonna be work from home. So the only times I'm gonna really have to go out is to go to my various doctors I have to go to, laser hair removal, and then to pick up my prescriptions. So like, I've kind of, if I keep this job for more than 4 months, unlike all the other ones I've had, then effectively my outside life can just die, and I can actually become like that one song that, what is it called? Locked Girl's Brand New Rocket. That can be me. It's just part of me feels like, I don't, part of me thinks like, hey, you shouldn't live this way. But then another part of me is all like, yeah, but like, who's to really say that? You know what I mean? People already are gonna stay no matter what I do. I shouldn't live this way or that way. I should find the way I want to live. Then it also boils down to, well, what if I'm doing things the wrong way? And like, I'm missing out. But then also it's like, I don't know. Like, I have no way to prove that without actually like trying to be active and out and sociable again. But I know from past experience that I don't like it. And I haven't really changed, I guess, that much. To where I would now all of a sudden be someone that wants to be in public. At least that's how I feel. A lot of the times it's hard to express like how I feel about these types of things. Not because it's like I don't want to open up, but more I want to try and be, ooh, I almost just dropped my phone. It's more like, well no, I guess that is pretty much it. When it comes to sharing on the internet, I usually try and remain pretty vague. And it's like, if I want to tell these, like, how I feel about stuff, I have to kind of dig deep and be genuine with a lot of feelings. And like, I don't want to. Alright, what did you say? I was checking something on the internet. For you, you feel like they want to be social, but at the same time you don't. And then you just kind of feel like doo-doo no matter what you do. Yeah, I feel like that. But I think I've evolved to the next... evolve's the wrong word. I've progressed to the next step of acceptance. It sounds like you're on the denial stage. Which means you're gonna... I mean, not to speak for your experiences, but... you might make a choice sometime soon where you either force yourself to be out and about and it succeeds, or you just stay hanging out in the company of yourself for 5 ever. But hey, you won't know that you made the decision. You'll just like look around one day and be all like, oh, I guess I made the decision. Or maybe not. Maybe you'll find the secret and you'll win. And I'll be the loser, left to rot. And I like that idea. I want you to succeed. In whichever way that like you want to. Hey, a beer. Oh, is that Kyuju Q Kagami? 99 mirror? I don't know how long we're gonna stream for today, but we'll see. Maybe like another 40-ish minutes, and then I'll just like go lay down and think about my life. Medusa. A few of these songs are really good by themselves, and I gotta say that their remix versions, while not bad, aren't that great. Hit him with the Mobius strip. Okay, cool. I am unwisely balancing tasks, as usual. That's why you keep seeing me like go silent for a second, if you were wondering. Let's go get some stuff out of the shop to try and kill the monotony. So as it stands now, the t-shirt to the one I have the least of and have gotten the least of, it feels like an all this grinding. So I guess back to the old grind. I did some ab workouts last night and I'm feeling the burn. I guess it's a good thing. It's like that means it's working. But like, no it doesn't. It just means I'm in pain and suffering. And maybe after like a year of keeping this up, I'll be like, oh man, it's working. You know what I mean? You say the pain of working out? Yeah, I mean, I guess. At least it's like a pain that's like not that terrible. But yeah, like I don't know. At least working out pain, what's the word? Not cathartic. Is that the word I'm looking for? There's some type of cool guy, cool gal, cool pal, cool some in-between evil word. Oh no, I guess maybe that is the one I'm looking for. That describes the pain of like working out, because it's like it sucks, but like at the same time it's like more gratifying than like, I don't know, like normal pain. Also, I assume that like bodybuilders who are super into working out, those people that are huge and massive, they must actually hate themselves to the fullest degree. Because like when I used to work out every day, that was like the only thing that kept me going to the gym, was just like my immeasurable self-hate. And like being able to put myself through the pain of working out every day, that felt cathartic. There we go, we got to use the word correctly for once. Like being able to, in a productive way, put myself in really painful situations that would usually take hours and leave me like feeling terrible for the rest of the day. I felt that like really gratifying. That was like actually like the best part again. I thought of the whole thing was just like with how like much I had disdain for myself. The pain of working out and the pain of going through working out. I thought that was great. Can't stress it enough. Genuinely the only reason why I was going to the gym every day. A trial by fire, pretty much. Except for I was my own prosecutor. Oh, let's kill 2 minutes. I don't feel like using an apple for 1 point. Oh, that was the last track on the album. Let's see, what are we going to listen to next? We can listen to. Let's try this Escape from the Future. This is another album that I think is going to be pretty bad, but let's try it out. Yeah, it's another one of those lo-fi ones by Psyche. Okay, that one's not. Are you serious? So it just starts out with all. Then does that mean the other one we deleted actually might not have been that bad? The bro said, I'm gonna make you think that this is nothing but lo-fi doo-doo, and then it's gonna be some nice What is a Vibe song afterwards. Okay, no, Sketches is probably gonna be pretty bad. We're gonna check it out just in case. So just play that one real quick. Cringe. Die. Don't care. Didn't ask. Should have said unreleased. Okay, cool. So I can confidently delete Sketches. But we'll try Escape from the Future again. And like actually listen to it. It just has the most lame album cover ever. It looks like it's gonna be either a vaporwave album or it's gonna be like lo-fi, which is what I expected was lo-fi. Let's try and listen to this. Yeah, let's do this. I really need to find something to do, because when I'm not playing this game, I genuinely don't know what to do with my life. And it's not even that I want to play more of this game, I just don't have currently any other video games I want to play. Because like other times in my life, I have a game that I play when I'm not streaming, or I have something to do, reading a manga, reading a book, a light novel, watching an anime, whatever. But as of late, I haven't really wanted to watch any anime. Like I just finished watching that Garato, Choriki, Choriki Robo Garato. I think that's what the show was called. And that's taken me like a month to watch. And it wasn't even because it was bad. I just didn't feel like watching it ever. Also that, and most of it doesn't have subtitles. So I had to actually use the results of my training, actually like focus and pay attention and be like, this is what I learned in my Japanese lessons. And that kind of sucked, but for just a specific reason that I had to actually pay attention completely. Please get a crit. Are you serious? So now we have to back out, because that ruins everything. Our buff stacking fails. But yeah, I think I just need to like take a break from backtracking any anime. I'll keep watching the seasonals I'm watching, but like I just don't feel like watching anything, like binge watching, there we go. And if I'm not doing that, I really don't have anything else going on in my life. I could just start competitively sleeping, you know? Competitively sleeping sounds pretty cool, right? Might have some cool dreams. Or just being like mopey and a loser on the internet. And I bet you're thinking, that's you now. No, see, not really though. I could just like start sad posting in forums or something. Or just being a terror to other people. This is not a good song, by the way. I hate to break it to you, Cyrano-san. I know how much you like this song. I know that you were like, oh yeah, finally, on the Celery stream, we're listening to Motion by Psyche. But like, I don't like this song, honestly. I'm sorry to burst your bubble and break your heart. I still love you, but like, I don't like this song. You're number one on the sleeper board? Man. That's crazy. And then you just said in chat about how you still like the song a lot, but you can respect my opinion because it is a bit of a hit or miss song. Yeah, and I really think it misses more than it hits. I've thought about getting not a VTuber model in the regard that I get like a full-on 3D rig or whatever, but I kind of wanted to get like PNG tubing. But at the same time, when I mention that, it's all like, well, what could I do for that? Like, you know, what would I even do for that? Because look I like the stream layout. It's been this way for like 2 years. Ever since I came back to streaming after that long hiatus I was on, this has been the layout. I like our layout. You know, the purple wood, the different chibi Lancelots, and then his standing self from the, what do you call it? The Carnival Phantasm anime. Like, I feel like this is the great layout. Then again, what could change is that I just remove the Carnival Phantasm Lancelot and then I put a PNG tuber like model right there. And then as far as that would go, it just becomes like, what would I do? Because just making one of myself is smelly. I mean, I could just make one. I don't know. All I've really come to as far as thinking about what I can do is that if I made a Lancelot themed version of like Gudako, you know what I'm saying? Like old orange hair girl right there. Just like maybe change the hairstyle and change the hair color to match Lancelot's and make her outfit like a mirror image to Lancelot's, if that makes sense. But instead of being armor, it still has like the armor aesthetic, but it's more like the Chaldea outfit, just like the regular one. Not like the black one or the white one that's like the trench coaty looking thing, but just like the first one. I've thought about that. That's the furthest I've gotten in these thoughts. And then it would just be PNG tubing, where like it has two different, it's like the standing and then like talking and, you know, it picks up mic or whatever. That's what I've thought of. Now, reality sets in and, you know, I've been saying it like all month. I've had like $6 in my bank account and I gotta pay $160 coming up soon for like laser hair removal monthly payments. So I really don't have the luxury to be thinking about things like this. Arms crossed my butt. Oh my goodness. Yeah. PNG tubing. But hey, what if it's just like the ones where it's like talking about like eating bread pudding with a spoon? I don't know. Finally, the good song. What is Vibe? Never heard the song before, but like the beginning sounds promising. I've actually been thinking about this for a while. It's just I never have money, and if I do have money, it goes to something else. If we can get $11 more, I am not asking you for money. Please know that. This is mostly me speaking in like a pseudo-joking like sense. A tense of joking, not a tense of begging. But if we got $11 more, I would get a payout from Twitch of $50. And then if that happened, I would use that money to pay for the new emotes for the channel. Or at least as many as I could before I have to dip into my own money. And then after that's paid for, then I guess I could start saving up for a PNG tuber model if I wanted to. But, you know, we're just kind of like stuck. Nothing wrong, you know, but hey. Go sell your kidney real quick and give me some bread. We'll see if you did that. I'd feel bad. Because then you can't sell your other kidney or you'll die. And then how are you going to get yourself from point A to point B? Remember, like 3 weeks ago, you were talking about how you wanted to go to that one convention. You wanted to go to that, like, DBZ convention they hold in New Jersey every year. And you were going to sell one of your kidneys for that. So if you sell your kidney to give me some bread, then you're going to have no kidneys and die. And then I'll be like, dang, Cyrano-san's dead. And then that'll be it. I've got a long-term friend, ×2 actually, that live in New Jersey. And I'm kind of honestly pretty dead set on if that convention's being held in New Jersey again. Wow. So it's curse damage, huh? 3 turns. NP gain up 5% and whatever. It's called KamehaCon. It used to be held in Texas. I went one time when I was living in Texas for that short stint of time. And then I was like, oh, that was fun. And then I assumed they were going to have it in Texas again, but they moved to New Jersey last year. And then it was like, oh, dang, well, I don't have the bread for that. I didn't even have the bread to go to Texas. So, like, you know, it's like, that's even further away from me. So then, like, as long as things work out, I guess, and I don't have any better plans that come together, I was thinking about going to that, because it was really fun, the one that I went to. What do you think, Jeffrey? The jellyfish? You get sick and die? You know, I have yet to get sick at a convention. I normally wear a mask whenever I go out because I'm a frail girl who will simply die if someone sneezes in my direction. However, even before I started wearing a mask everywhere I went, I had yet to get sick at a convention. But that's not to say it won't happen to you. And I mean, conventions, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. Are you ready? Because I'm about to be real with you, Cyrano-san. I'm going to get real. I'm getting real right now. Oh wait, hang on actually. Ah, I didn't want to play it a third time. I just wanted to close out of it. Well, there you go. But yeah, back to what I was actually saying. I just remembered that video when I said get real. Teehee, I made that video. That's a song by The Symbols. I love that band. But yeah. Conventions are fun to go to if like you don't have any better place to buy merchandise. Now, hear me out on this one. Whenever I go to conventions, it's usually because I want to see like if they have anything I want to buy. You know what I mean? Like maybe a figure or weird merchandise. But if you're buying it in the States, you're gonna get ripped off. And like that's just it, man. That's just it. Like you're gonna get ripped off. I've seen CDs, like Toho CDs, especially like Swingaholic ones. Like Swingaholic CDs selling for like $50, and it's like, it is not worth this. You probably got it for 10. But my point being, like, if you buy, let's say like figures, plushies, or whatever online, and you have like a pretty good thing going, you're not going to really be able to find a lot of merchandise worth purchasing at a convention. And two, like, that's like the best part, is like going to like the artist alley and stuff. Sure, you can buy like artist posters and stuff, but how long will that really sustain you? A lot of the times you go to like artist alleys and you find like one artist that has stuff that you actually want to buy from. And I mean, looking around at the other stuff, you can only see so many drawings like Hero Academia characters before you're like, dang, I want to go home. That's usually my experience though. It's always fun for like the first hour, and then I'm like, dang, I got like 2 more days left of being here. It's like the deeper you are into the scene, like the more anime or manga or light novels or whatever you consume, it's like the less fun you have. If you're very surface level, everything's cool and fun and it's like new and whatever. But like, again, if you're like more deep into it, this is again just my experience with anime conventions exclusively, like the more deep you are into the scene, it's like the less fun you have. Because like the first one I ever went to, I was like into anime, but I hadn't seen nearly as much as I have now, and it felt like that. It was all like, wow, everything's so new and amazing. But then like by the second one, I was all like, okay, well, you know, this is less new and amazing, and I mean, some of the stuff is cool, and then it's like, oh, okay, I have pretty adequate knowledge of most products of things that I like, and I've already bought them myself, and like I'm also just like here smelling people, sweaty nerds, and it's like I can do that at home, honestly. See, that's the ideal way to do it. The problem is, though, is that, I don't know, it's like everyone I know is a loser. Now, see, that's when I look at you, the camera pans at you, because I have a hard time finding people that tell entertaining stories about stuff they do. I very much enjoy listening to other people do things that I think I want to do, and then I just live vicariously through them. Like, that is my preferred method of experiencing things, is watching someone talk about an experience, especially if they have like pictures. And then it's like, oh cool, I feel like I got just as much, if not more enjoyment, because I can imagine this, that, and the third, and whatever. Because like when you actually go and do something, I don't know, it sucks. It really does. I have yet to ever really be in an experience and think, man, I'm glad I got to experience this. It's usually like, I wish I could have like seen just like a high quality camera like of this. Someone with an expensive GoPro strapped to their chest or something. You seem to know some really interesting people, Cyrano-san. Most people that I know seem to be characters created like me, sickly and afraid of going outside. And then the people that I do know that actually do stuff, like go out and about in community and whatever, I don't know, I feel like they just do stuff that I don't care about. For example, like going to bars or and stuff like that. Stuff that's like, man, I mean, you can tell this story, but I feel like I've heard it 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? I guess my other issue is that I'm not really looking to make friends anymore. Like, the amount of people that I talk to anymore are probably the people I'm going to talk to until they either cut me off or I die or they die. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of, I don't want to say through making new friends, but that's how it seems. It seems like A, no one really wants to talk to me anymore in general, even people I currently talk to. And like B, I guess it's just that. Most people nowadays seem like a pain to talk to, even if they have similar interests. Actually, especially if they have similar interests. Like, I don't know. I'm always saying it. I'm in my Locked Girls Brand New Rocket arc. You said you're the exact same way. Friend recommends make some new friends. Get your mind off this, that, and the third. And then it's like you just don't have the energy to keep them around. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like I feel like I fully know what you mean. It's the same thing with me and playing new video games. To like compare the two. Like how I was talking about it before on stream, how like I just feel like I genuinely do not have it in me to learn a new game. And that sounds cringe and loser like, but it's like the truth. Like, it's like I will simply just play the same 5 video games until I die. And if they get new entries, like a new Souls game or the new Fate game, whatever it may be, I'll play those. But like, my pool of games that I am willing to play and want to play has like shrunk down tremendously. And it really just boils down to an issue of my own. And it's just that I'm not willing to, and also feel like I don't have the energy to do so anymore. And that's how it also feels about like making new friendships, is that I just don't think I have it in me to start from zero again with anybody and actually keep up with them and actually put in the effort to make like a meaningful friendship with anybody else. And it's not even like it's because, oh, I want all people to die and stay away from me. Like, not even like an Emperor Palpatine beat. It's just like, I don't know. It's the easy way out, sure. But it's also like the way that's, I feel like, it's going to keep people from having bad experiences, you know? It's going to keep people from being like, I think I'm good friends with him. And they just never hear back from me for like 9 months. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot you existed, my fault. Like, I don't even make posts on social media, really. I know that's, like, not impressive, and then you're like, oh, but you still use them, kill yourself, and die. Well, see, the thing is, like, what I'm getting at is, like, I don't know. I just don't feel like also sharing any part of my life at all. And, like, being like, hey, guys, these are the things I like. I don't know. I just kind of feel like I genuinely just want to be to myself. That's what I was getting to with that. It's just, like, I just genuinely want to be with myself. That's it. I just want to sit in front of the computer with various plushies surrounding me and all of my, like, collection of things I've acquired in this lifetime and just, like, sit here and decompose. And then I die. But again, it's not even like I feel like I should feel worse about this, you know what I mean? Like, I genuinely feel like I should be upset that I have no desire to, like, connect with other people, but I really don't know. I'm tired of pretending like I do have a desire for that. But yeah, dying surrounded by plushies. That's how I'm gonna go out. Whether I want to or not, it's like gonna happen with all the plushies that I have now. And I'm probably just gonna keep getting more and more. Not even probably, I will just keep getting more and more. So, next album time, hooray. Unless... Is this where we tap out for the day? I guess so. We've been live for 2 hours. I mean, that's not that long. You know, we used to do such longer streams, but I don't know. Well, we could listen to this single at least until I figure out what we're doing next. Elder Ring. The ring of the old person. We could. It's just, I don't know. It's not even that I'm per se bored of this game. It's just I still have stuff I need to do today. You know? Wait, what am I doing? Although I do want to keep listening to music, so like I don't know, man. I just don't know anymore, Cyrano-san. This world is a confusing place, but not in the way that like old people are confusing. You know what I mean? Like old people will say that, and it's just like you're just out of touch and full of hate. It's like I don't mean it like in that way. I just mean like, I don't know what I mean it in then. But not like in that way. Yeah, I feel you on that one. Horrors beyond imagination. But I guess they're not even beyond imagination. They're horrors within the realm of possibility. Because they're happening now. I guess it's like the horrors of human hatred is really what we're seeing. Oh yeah, that was a single, so we gotta play the next song. It's whatever though. Everything, I don't know. Why have I felt so doom and gloom lately? I don't even like feel. I don't even feel like this when I'm not on stream. But whenever I'm on stream, it feels like all the doom and gloom of the world just like hits me, and I'm always just like, man, the real world sucks. It's probably because when I'm not streaming, I'm not putting as much focus into my life or anything, and I'm mostly just like sitting there mind numb consuming content. But when I stream, I have to at least put 2% more like mental thought into stuff, and that like causes me to have like this experience now where it's all like, man, like reality sucks. Someone's got to do something. Like someone's got to tap in. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe if we're lucky, like the world will explode while we're asleep. If you're playing games, can be bothered with all that. Yeah, I mean that's the idea. You know what I'm saying? That's like the desired outcome. Escapism. It's just I don't know. I don't know. But hey, Zariku-san, nice to see you come through. Although I'm sure you're gonna say something like, I've been here the whole time. What do you mean? But let me see here. Oh, that was a short song. Wasn't bad though. I can't stress this enough for at least me, but one thing that people really tried to like drive home the point, they're like, yeah, you'll get a lot more emotional when you start, HRT or whatever. It's like it's gonna Find yourself crying for the sake of crying. But I swear to you, it has been business as usual, like for me at all, like completely full circle. Like mentally, I feel exactly the same. Although I think I cry a bit more during like TV shows. And then it's just like, okay, well, whatever. It's like, for now? Yeah, I mean, sure, you can say for now. You can say for now. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to be someone that's all like, I don't think it's gonna happen. But I don't know if physiological changes are happening like this quickly. And like mental changes have seemingly yet to take place. Then like, I don't know, dog. I don't know. Metamorphosis? I mean, physically, yes. Like a moth? Yes, actually. But it's like, I feel like I've stayed... Like, the only mental change I've noticed myself personally has been that I sleep a lot better. And that I wake up feeling a lot more energized, and that's it. But like, everything else is just all like, yeah, business as usual. Okay, physiological changes, yeah, that's a thing. But like, aside from that, man... I don't know, I was expecting to be an emotional mess, but instead it's all like, ah, just business as usual. Just business as usual. Which I'm not really complaining about, or even trying to brag about. I'm more just surprised and sharing my surprise with the class. Oh, I'm about to level up. I'm gonna go use the restroom, and then we're gonna at least stay at it for a bit longer. BRB.
I hate this channel.
No! No!
Alrighty, I'm back. And yes, I did follow your advice, as that message said. A member of Urination is I. Urination. I keep saying it, but I really need to grind this event something fierce. I need those archer monuments. But again, I don't know how far I want to go. If I can hit the 50 I need without having to get the 40 from the shop, I'll call that a W. But if not, I guess it doesn't matter anyway. I really wish I could have got super into something else like chess or something aside from this game taking all these years and all this mental storage from me. But I can't even get mad because I tried to quit and I couldn't. So I must just really like this game. Whether I want to admit it or not. Well, actually, no, I like Lance a lot is what I like. He just happens to be locked into this game. You guess it really got me. It really gotcha. Slaps knee, laughs so hard that my eyes start bleeding. My nose just like caves into my face. My skin melts off as I can't just cease laughing. I sit back up. All of my nerves and a muscle have melted off. I am but a skeleton sitting in a chair with headphones, floating in midair as there are no ears to clip onto. All I say, that's pretty funny. As I fall forward and you hear the sound of a bunch of Legos being poured out because my skeleton just falls apart. I think we level up. No, boo, I was off. There's 2 more times we gotta do this. You know, I've had a Melon Pan. One time I went to an anime convention. It was back in 2017. And yeah, I bought one and that was it. I ate it. I thought it was pretty good. Melon Pan? Melon Pan? You know, melon bread. What the stream is named after? Melon Pan. It's that one Japanese bread, and it's just kind of like sweet and like round. That's the best way I could describe it. It just kind of tastes like sweet, a little sugary, but like not overpoweringly. That sample of that eagle going caw was kind of funny, just like toss in there. I wish we could do it, but it's really cool, because Sanosuke, if he gets 2 Buster cards, he can straight up just defeat Tristan with 2 crits. I think that's nuts. Absolutely insane. Never been seen before behavior. Your mom's coworker makes jalapeno sourdough bread. Does it have like chunks of the jalapeno like in it still? Or is it just like the essence, like they like grind it in and mix it in with the dough? Oh, okay, so it has the chunks in it. I mean, that sounds like it could be pretty good. I used to really like spicy foods, but spicy foods don't like me anymore. Or no, better yet, I should say my body doesn't like spicy foods anymore. It's not even like I'm like, oh, I ate a spicy food, my eyes are bleeding. It's more like I get the worst stomachache known to man if I eat something. It's not even just like solely spicy foods, it's like acidic foods too. If something's acidic, I would be throwing up chunks of my intestines all night. This is a disorder of some kind that affects my grandfather on my paternal side. So I know that it's just like my time, if that makes sense. Like, it's just a hereditary thing, and it was just gonna be a matter of time before it hit me. Like, my grandpa on paternal side can barely look at a tomato without getting some type of weird, evil stomach pain or whatever. And it's been like this since I was 15 years old. And that was a long time ago when I was 15 years old. And I've just tried to ignore it. But like a lot of things, when you try and ignore them for years, eventually it comes to a point where you can't anymore. And then you're just mad at yourself because that you did. I'm doing some mental math. Okay, cool. After I finish checking my email right now, I'm gonna throw my phone onto my bed. Okay, and this final email. Alright. Yep. And then you said this you with dairy, but hurting a lot more, but you don't want to give up the joys of GERT. I mean, I can agree on that one. I'm lactose intolerant, but unironically, I probably would have died weeks ago if I didn't eat as much cheese as I do. I guess that's just like a side effect of experienced current growth, according to the internet. So like, yeah, I eat a lot of yogurt and a lot of just straight up feta cheese. It truly feels like I cannot eat enough cheese, even if like I were laying on the ground and like liquid, like gorgonzola, was being pumped into my mouth. Hooray, level up. Yeah, after we finish our AP here, we're gonna make one of two decisions. Either we can start playing some Elden Ring, or I'm gonna just like go lay down and be sad Sally Celery. Yep. You'll let me decide that? Dang. I have to decide on my own? You expect me to count to 3 without assistance from thee? Oh, that reminds me, Cyrano-san, how's your job hunting going? Have you managed to find a job where you can get bread to buy that Doremi Fumo when it comes out? You're trying your best. I see. Would sucking on Auntie Celery's developing breast help your search in any way, shape, or form? Immense stomach pain. I see. Well, it's okay, because I wasn't going to let you anyway. It would have caused me immense physical pain. At least right now. Give me a couple years and they're less sensitive and maybe we'll talk. Oh yeah. Post office. But you want to be like a mail sorter where you're like tossing the fat sacks in the chutes? Or do you want to be like going around in the short shorts and the hat delivering mail by hand? A sorter, huh? I mean, yeah, that'd be ideal. Then you don't have to worry about being chased by dogs or like committing mail fraud by accident. But see, not because you're evil, but just because, you know, you made a goofy little mistake because you're just a goofy guy named Cyrano. Yeah, I feel the same way. That's probably why I always tend to work in call centers. It's like the same thing over and over again, you know? Although mine doesn't fall into the little people interaction, it's like all people interaction. But I'm pretty good at talking to people if I don't have to look at them. Once I have to like look at somebody, my ability to communicate goes down by about 80%. You know, though, the post office near me, like my regional post office in the middle of nowhere, they were hiring. And I was gonna go to their hiring event. I was really thinking about it, but then I didn't. Mostly because my main thought was, well, the laser hair removal that I get, I'm not supposed to be in the sunlight, so I really can't be a mail carrier. And also, they wanted me to probably end up using my own car for it, and that's not a good idea. Because while there's nothing really wrong with the vehicle of mine, it's definitely not in the best condition. Like, if I had to do nothing but drive all day, it'd probably explode. And that's what happened the last time when I had that job at that Domino's. Not choice and not ideal. But they were not hiring for mail sorting, or I maybe would have gone to the hiring event. It was nothing but mail carriers that they were hiring for. And hey, I guess it worked out because I got the job I have now, but very different universe. It was another one of those coin flip moments, you know what I mean? Like how I told you about, there was the coin flip moment where I was like, do I want to talk to this one person that was like incessantly hitting on me, or do I want to rejoin a friend group I haven't talked to in years? And I chose to talk to the friend group versus that guy. My other like coin flip moment recently was, do I want to go to the hiring event for the post office, or do I want to keep waiting and see if I can get a work from home job? And we're in the work from home job one. I remember when I want to say like elementary school, I think maybe. I was, not me. There was a janitor, and he was a pretty cool guy. He never really talked to anybody. I don't mean cool as in we all looked up to him or anything at all. But, you know, he was as in just a chill person, as in he just kind of did his work and didn't speak to anybody. But one day for some reason, he had like the boiler room open, and there was just a mattress on the floor in like the boiler room. So he just like laying there on his back in the mattress, just like hanging out. And I just wonder a lot, like, did they tell him that it was okay to bring in that mattress and just toss it on the floor? Or was that mattress like already there? Is that like integral to the whole support of the building? Like, I don't know. It raises all these questions to me. Oh yeah, you see, you don't want to interact with those teachers. That would be the worst part, I think, because they'd be like, hello, Cyrano-san. I see that when you got that D on your English paper, you didn't take my advice, and now you're a janitor. And they start laughing at you, and then you have to like hit them in the head with a mop, and now you catch a case. But that's just the world I imagine. Yusuke Papapapade-san, hello. Welcome to the show. How does the grass grow? Well, after this, we have to go and unlock a new tier of bondage for Oberon. He's about to be at its ultimate max. His Renai circulation. That song was kind of weird. I.e. the one we just listened to. Teto's on this song. Gabuchi? I wonder why like the stream crashed earlier. I guess wondering about it doesn't change anything, but that doesn't happen too often. I hope like someone exploded somewhere. You gotta go and eat the birds. Well, you have fun doing that. Yay. So what you're telling me is that Oberon's gonna hit pawn 15 before Lancelot Berserker style? Not surprised, but hey, it still sucks. Yay. All that's left now, let me see. I guess we'll just start getting these. That tends to be how I like to do shop stuff. I just like to go down from the top. Jeez, I'm like suddenly super tired. We want to keep going. I mean, at least to finish. I'm having some major deja vu right now. Holy smokes. Well, here's the thing. The deja vu that I'm having is that I feel like I've said this before, where I'm like, I'm pretty tired and kind of want to lay down, but no matter how I run it, like, you know, I'm probably only going to be able to stream for 30 more minutes anyway before I have to go and do some stuff. Or at least go make something to eat, or eat something or whatever. So, is it worth it to potentially just like switch to Elden Ring for 30 minutes? Maybe. Or is it better to just finish this off and then leave on my own accord? These are the questions I don't have the answers to. Let's take a quick little mental refresher and go do some stuff on the class score. Yeah, 19 more to go. And then we're done. But then after that, we then have extra class 1, which needs a lot of archer stuff. And also chains. I don't have really any chains. Sanosuke ate them all. Jeez, I feel super tired. Where did this wave of drowsiness come from? Holy smokes. But yeah, effectively, all I have left is extra class 1. And then these 3. And as you can see, I've done a pretty good job, I think, of clearing everything up for the rider class. "56 bones." Does this one also take rider monuments? Because if so, we might be in a pickle. Okay, caster, nice, I think. Oh well. Can't really put any points into anything yet, or at least I don't want to, so we'll be back. Well, let's at least clear our AP, and then we can make a decision from there on to what we do next. Lancelot, you need like 300,000. Oh, 404,000. My fault. You're doing pretty good though. Ah, Rashu. Sanosuke-san? A good amount needed. Your jaw hurts? For what reason? Or are you eating carrots? Just nothing but carrots. For 3 hours straight. Oh, I know. It's when you got punched in the jaw yesterday. That's why it's hurting, clearly. Wouldn't it hurt yesterday? No, you got hit so hard that like the whole area was numb because like every nerve ending died. And the nerve endings are starting to heal again. So that means you're feeling the pain now, you know what I'm saying? So it was actually like a blessing in disguise. You got to go through your life, you know, all like, oh yeah, I got punched in the face, but I'm not in a lot of pain. And now you have to suffer the consequences of your actions. Hang on, I'm messaging someone on the internet. Okie dokie, back at it again at the Krispy Kreme. Where? Where? hit him with that, hey guys, I'm here to have my spine removed. No reason. Alright, cool. Do we want to call it here for today, or do we want to move to another game? Do we want to play some Elden Ring? Or do we want to just, like, go to bed, go our separate ways, and get ourselves killed? Elden Ring? I don't know why you said a question mark after that, but yes, that is what I said. I don't like this song. Put these foolish ambitions to rest. You're right, I should just go take a nap. Let's check on NA real quick. I should have close to 0 AP. If not, it's gonna be like 80. Divine Spear. Like, I don't know, what I really want to play is like Pokemon Pearl, but I don't want to like start playing that. I don't know. Like, I want to play it. A lot of the times I want to play it off stream, and I never want to get like hop on stream to play it. That's the downside of playing a game on stream and then wanting to just only play it on stream, is that when I want to play it, a lot of the times I can't stream. And when I can stream, I just genuinely don't feel like playing it. They have a level 1 Lancelot on their support list. Unfortunately, I have to accept them by law. Man, I don't want to accept this loser. But look. And why he Warple? Hey, you're back from fighting animals in the cold. Hello, Cyrano-san. You came just in time. We're talking about what we're about to do. Is it time to lay my foolish ambitions to rest, i.e. take a nap? Or is it time to lay my foolish ambitions to rest and play Elden Ring? Or some evil third thing? I mean, it might be fun to hop into the ring. Like he keeps saying, I want to listen to music, and the best way to do that is to play the ring. At least I think so. So, like, we could hop in for a little bit. Just like a smidgen. Well, I think I'm gonna... Okie dokie, well we're gonna get some ring in. Just a little bit of ring. I can hear the dogs fighting downstairs. But not like in a fighting to the death way, but just like, at least I think not. I guess we can play as Lady Wheat. Sure, why not? The thing is though, is that we're in the sewers, and the sewers are hard to traverse. And me, being how tired I currently feel, this might not be the best turn of fate options undertake to do. I'm saying that I might fall asleep while playing the game. I hate getting lost in video games. Least favorite thing in the world. Hit him with that, oh man, I'm lost. Head explodes. Sure is just taking his time to load in. Also, we're playing the base game. I'm not playing on the Convergence mod right now. Oh, you mean the Godskin Queen? I think that was her name. That one boss that had that cool, like, fiery cutscene thing, and they would throw, like, those fiery, like, balls that chase after you and stuff. If that's the boss, then yeah, I beat that one. It was like, there was that one day where I was like, okay, I'm done for today. And I was like, we'll do it tomorrow. And it was like on the 3rd or 4th try the next day that we got it. Now I'm at the Lake of Rot, you know the Lake of Rot. And then I got lost there, and I got kind of mad, and I haven't played the game since. And I don't know, unless I I'm actively watching a guide on how to get through it, I don't know if I'm ever gonna play the game again. I just genuinely do not like getting lost. This took forever. Was that the last track? Yeah, I guess it was. Let's listen to... I've been looking forward to Fugana 5 since I heard about it. This is either going to be the best album of my life or, not. So, sure, let's listen to Fugana 5. I've really been looking forward to this. I love Fugana 1 through 4 and the remix and whatever, but they released a new one after a 5-year hiatus. So, Fugana 5, everybody. I love Fugana. I love Fugana. Man, who this is? Where am I going? Hey, can you get a bag? Oh yeah, I have this. Okay, I'm sorry. I wanted to try and parry. I just wanted to give it a shot, but I guess it doesn't matter when you're being overwhelmed like that. I don't like parrying, but I want to try and see if I can learn to... Ouch, my knee. But I want to see if I can learn how to do it. First off, I gotta say, this first song doesn't sound very fugue-like to me. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. It might help to, you know, press the right button. I'm just putting the shield up. See, there we go. I kept doing this. Parry. No, well, I lost the parry goddess status already. There we go. Listen, bro. You can have your chance in a second. Get out of here. Do it again. Oh, okay, my spacing's pretty bad. Do it again. Please, come closer so I can compare. Okay, please. Just once. There we go. First try, you're right, you're right. Pretty snazzy, huh? I don't think it's a good idea to be trying to do parry god over here. Stop, please. Well. Okay, that's it. No more parry god. And there's this many enemies. Me when I just want to have a cool character that has a imp mask, but the item has a negative a billion chance of dropping. I guess that worked out in the end. I wanted to get down here, just not like this. Can you stop? Fairy god. There we go. You know, they never said I was smart. They also never said I was patient. They've never said a positive thing about me ever. No one has. Not once. Oops. Okay. Were those hits not parryable? Because I could have swore my timing couldn't have been that bad. Okay, on that one, yes. Come on, get over here. One more time. See, that jumping attack is super easy to punish. I bet everybody can do it. Let's just go this way. Is what I wish I could say. Can you? I almost just fell. Where did that guy go? Did he fall? I thought I was gonna fall there. That would have been a lot funnier. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that guy fell. Get up, freak. I want to not eat some cotton candy, honestly. I have zero desire to eat cotton. What? Here? I'm not afraid of you. These guys do a lot of damage. I thought I was gonna fall for sure. I would have been kind of really upset. Fairy God. Not that one. Not that one either. Stop. Why do their projectiles do so much damage? Okay, fine. Bro is just sitting there like, okay, I get it, stop. I've been had. Unless there's no invisible walls here. Stop trying to fool me. Whoa. What is this camera angle? You think I can parry that explosion? I don't think I can if I can't parry that. I picked what? The punch? Parry the flames, it'll work. I believe you, Cyrano-san. You'd never lead me astray. I had to give up. Well, I guess I didn't have to. I chose to get... I'm out of healing items. How am I... Whatever. Don't even think about it. I'm medium rolling for what purpose? Fashion? Please don't. Not now. I'm in physical anguish. Stop, please. Ouch. Ouch. Please. It's plus 10. It feels like it's plus 1. I can't make that jump. Thank goodness, question mark? Well, where are we even trying to go at this point? We gotta go down. You're not gonna... Okay, you are gonna hit me. I was like, you're not gonna hit me this time. Gets hit this time. Please stop. Yeah. Have a nice day. Well, thank you for that, Meg Wilkso. Megu Widukuso. I hope you have a good day as well. I really do. Truly. From the top of my heart. Thank you for coming through. If you've been out at the stream for a minute, thank you for being here. If you just popped in just to say that, that works too. Please stop shooting fire at me. I honestly don't even know where I'm trying to go in here. I don't even think you can get anywhere from here. I'm just like messing around here. Just hanging out. No, I think I can make that jump. Your day's going pretty well too. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, I got to the bottom. That's what I wanted, right? To get to the bottom. Just made some juice. Well, that'll surely spruce up even the worst day. But you're having a good day, so that's good. Please don't. Are you an Elden Ring enthusiast or some type of evil third thing? I'm glad history repeats itself. This song was pretty good. I'm not interested in showing my face. No. Well, actually, let me phrase it like this. Are you interested in getting hit by a bus? Stop, please. Enjoy my stream. Biggest lie for today. Holy shrimp. What is this combo? You'll post my pic right here. Is it the one where I'm asleep? From a few years ago? That sucked so bad. How does this keep happening? Oh, you know why this keeps happening to me? Because I keep trying to run by them. I guess I need to actually fight these enemies. Listen, I'm just trying to hurry up and get out of here. Poorly. I mean, I have done a face cam stream before if you're that hard up to see what a lady like me looks like, but, you know, it probably won't be for a while until I do another one. The last one I did was last year, and it was in, like, June of last year. Listen, honey, you're pushing a lot of boundaries for being your first stream out here. You're not even following, and you're asking for my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? You're skipping some steps there. Can you stop killing me, please? Dang it. You followed me? Well, thank you for the follow. But that doesn't mean I'm just gonna give you my Instagram. Like, still. Like, thank you. It's your first day. I've known Zadaku-san for like 8 years. And he doesn't even have my Instagram. But thank you for the follow. Thank you for coming through. How do? I've already asked that, but I asked it again. For what purpose do you want my Instagram? Is it just because you want to like try and sell art to me? Or is it like, if you're just looking to like hang out, just come to the stream? I don't even know why I keep engaging with these gargoyles. Or, well, they're imps. They're not gargoyles. They just happen to look like them, but they're imps is what they are. I don't even think I really need anything to do over here. I'm just kind of dying for the fun of it. They're sure getting me. You don't even use Instagram? Yeah, and that's why you don't have me added on it. You wonder who that is? Oh, hey. Haruki-sanda-san. Haro. Nice to see you've come through too. The gang's all here. Although, I mean, like, I guess you're like the occasional member of the gang. Not really like... Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say is it's nice to see you. Can you leave me alone, please? I missed. Please. Oh my goodness. I'm tired of fat fingering that. I swear I have over 1,000 hours in this game. This is like my 10th or 11th playthrough. I'm not normally this bad. I'm just sucking really bad for some reason. Can you stop? Holy shrimp. Hey, we got their forked hatchet. But yeah, I hope you're doing swell, Areku-sanda. We were... You know what? This is the same exact thing that happened last time where I was all like, oh yeah, that's just a shortcut from right there. I am so mad right now. I am fuming. I'm steamed. Anyway, I hope you're doing well, unlike me who's getting owned. I'm not going to survive that fall, even if I had full health. But I can try it anyway. It's more fun than what we're doing aside from that, which is just complaining. Hop. Oh, I survived. Cool. Well, this is where we were trying to get this whole time. Is the bottom of the barrel. What are you up to, Areku-sanda-san? Please don't. How are you still alive? Listen there, old pistol shrimp looking, laser beam shooting menace to society. Eating your 7 p.m. lunch. Understandable. Can you stop? Can you please hit it? There we go. Grab this. Ouch. How? Oh my goodness, no. Okay, sweet. Let me in. Or not. Oh no. Man, I suck so bad. Well, I'll see you later, alligator. I thank you for stopping by, even if it's just to say hi. You have fun watching whatever that thing is you said it was. Holy shrimp. That was a lot harder than I wish it was to get here. Good gravy. I am so ashamed of my actions right now. However, there's nothing I can do about it. Stop throwing doo-doo. Well, given the fact that we gained a follow and it seems like immediately lost it, I think that character who was asking for my Instagram, they were one of those grifting individuals, so to speak. What's with all this fire? Can I parry you? Oh no, you're just gonna explode. Look out. Can you knock that off? What's good, big dog? I am not parry-godding it. Okay, now let's try this again. No one was surprised I couldn't parry the flame. I can't tell if I'm just missing the timings or if some of these are unparryable. Oh well. I love messing around. I love messing around. I love messing around. Listen, dog. Die. There's going to be an omen right over here, right? Yep. He tried to hit me with that poke. I missed. I missed. Holy shrimp. There we go, finally. I'm having a lot of fun with this parry god game. However, as you can tell, I'm not too good at it. Still fun though. Still fun though. Fun for someone. And I guess I'm someone. Somewhere along the path. Well, you have nothing to do with this, but I'm gonna kill you anyway. I guess I missed the lever somewhere. That guy stinks. I see. Well, who's this? That guy has the same outfit as me. Die. Okay. I assumed I had something that's making me take extra damage, because it feels like I'm getting owned pretty bad. Even the weakest of hits. What was that? You're a perfumer? Well, there's the lever. Oh. Well, it's not the lever, but it's a lever, that's for sure. How did you already respawn? This almost feels like a hyper flip song. Oh, you guys just infinitely respawn. Me when I'm a roast beef sandwich. Okay, well, where's the actual lever for this place? Like, we gotta actually look around now. I passed by it and didn't realize. I didn't realize that the show was over. Oh, that was the last song? What good timing for me to say that line. That was not the best Fugina album. I'm glad it's back. Fugina 6 might go hard. Fugina 5 was not the triumphant return I hoped for it to be. What is this? This is a single, as in a single song. Not as in how Japanese singles normally have like 2 songs on them. This is genuinely just a 1 song ordeal right here. What is this over here? Thanks for lying to me. Yeah, where is the... Oh, shoot. I was just going the wrong way. Clown Town was this way. Where is the lever in this dungeon? I can do this. I can do this. Bro, I'm hungry. No! Was it in here and I just passed by it or something? I truly don't remember where this is at. Didn't expect dung. But that's the one that boosts like the strength, the crucible incantations, right? No, it's actually just really bad. That guy was right. Is this dungeon? I don't remember what this one's gimmick is, if I'm being real with you. I'm trying to think, but I'm failing. What dungeon this is? I have a YouTube video open because I'm not going to figure it out. At least not in a time. I want to, honestly, after we get through this dungeon, even if we just make it to the boss, I'm probably going to head out for the day. I've made a wrong turn. Nope, I'm following where the guy just went. Oh, I could have just stayed where I was at. What the? Pause. This is this dungeon that like keeps changing. I remember this one actually. This dungeon is just a pain to go through. Okay, well hang on. I have to beat this guy before we can put on the song. Alright, see ya. This guy in the video. Oh, you? I don't get it. Well, hey guy. I need to rewatch that video. I had to have done something wrong. But more importantly, okay, this is a pain. Nice foot cam, I guess. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. This dungeon sucks. I guess I could just teleport back to the beginning and I just follow this guy. Might as well, man. I'm not doing any better by myself. All I have are just all the enemies deceased. Let's just follow this guy. And then it's just those guys with the bloody Helix as the boss here. All this just for a bloody Helix, but not even the item. I think you get the Lord of Blood's Exaltation is the item you get from this. Makes sense that they'd put such a good item behind such an annoying dungeon, but doesn't mean I'm going to speak fondly of it. The guy in the video got hit by the fire. Then he comes into this room and then he knocks it down, jumps up it. Are you serious? There we go. Great, now I'm slightly behind. This dungeon sucks. Where even was that door? Was it up here? Let's go back to the beginning. Get me out of here, please. Okay, let's eat some crab and get to the lab. Edgar. What was with that explosion? You would have thought what was that? Like knock forward. Knock it off, please. I thought I could poise through it. Ooh, I'm already about to bleed. I need to stop. Oh yeah, Edgar. Well, I'm gonna not deal with that. Come on, Edgar. Maybe my first parry was a fluke. No! But whatever. Try again. Maybe this time we don't parry it up, but then what's the point? Well, dang. This time for real. No more messing around. I'm sick of you and your dogs. Yes, I heard your Lord of Flies. Get sat on. Or not. Get poked. And now you're gonna get sat on once you come within my vicinity. Hop. Oh boy, a talisman I'm not gonna use. This was all worth it. But I am going to head out for today. So as per usual, I thank you for coming through. Thank you. You can't see it, but I'm hearting my hand for you because I heart. Yes. This over triple time. So yeah, I'll see you later, alligators, and after a while, you crocodiles.